Hi friends, we'll solve problem on De Limits principle. What is given in problem? Just see. Determine the weight W required to bring the system in the following figure to stop in 5 seconds. If at the instant as shown 500 Newton is moving down at 3 meter per second, the pull is frictionless. What is the meaning here? Now this one is frictionless pulley, a cable is passing over this pulley. On right hand side what weight is there is what 500 Newton. On left hand side there is one block having weight equal to 150 Newton. If you assume say W is not attached, as weight of this block is greater, weight of the block which is on left side is less, definitely 500 Newton will move in downward direction and this will move in upward direction. And it is given that this is moving with velocity of 3 meter per second. This is downward, that means this one is upward, same 3 meter per second. Now what weight should be attached to this block which is on left side? Definitely addition of these two must be greater than 500. Then you can say velocity of this block will decrease and finally this system comes to rest. Determine the weight W required to bring the system in the following figure to stop in 5 seconds. Actually what data is given, is it possible to find out acceleration from given data? Yes. How will get? See here, say this one is what A, this block what we are getting here, this one is say block A is 1 minute, block A means what 150, this one say block is what W, what we attach is say B, and what block is on right side is what C. First one on left hand side, now as W is attached, right, due to this weight W, velocity of this block will decrease. Velocity of block decreases means what? It is subjected to deceleration. That means acceleration acts in which direction? Downward direction, because velocity decreases. Velocity decreases means it is subjected to deceleration. That means negative acceleration. That means here you have to find out this weight of this block B, you can say. For that one, acceleration, is it possible to find out? Just know what we have decided, acceleration is in downward direction. What time is given is what? 5 seconds. Initial velocity, you know, it is 3 meter per second. Finally this velocity of block must be 0. Using this one, time is possible? Yes. You know relation between u, v and t, that is what? V equal to u plus acceleration into time. Now v is what? 0, u is nothing but what? 3 upward, plus a into what? 5. That means this acceleration comes out to be minus 3 by 5. That means minus 0.6 meters per second square. That means this acceleration is vertically downward. Now as acceleration is known and you have to find out weight W, that means problem is not difficult. What we'll do here, instead of two block, I'll take A and B is replaced by what? One single unit, say block D. That means now again if I'll draw here, say next figure, you can say this one is the same support, pin connection. This one is what? A pulley. I'll represent one block on left side, one block on right side. This block is having say this one is a block C, and this block is what? Equivalent block D. Weight of this block C is known, that is equal to what? This is a 500 Newton, and weight of block D I'll write as a WD. That means what? Mass into acceleration due to gravity. Already you know acceleration of this block, as block D its velocity decreases. That means this acceleration of this block is downward. That means here inertia force will get in upward direction. Block D accelerates in downward direction. That means block C has to accelerate in upward direction. That means this one is also a inertia force will get in downward direction. That is mass of this block C into acceleration. Acceleration you know 0.6. Now this one negative means downward, the negative sign already are considered. What tension is developed in the string is a T. Here also tension developed is what? A T. That means Now applying a simple, you can say D'Alembert's principle for block C and block D, easily we will get what? This mass of this block. Now first we will apply our D'Alembert's principle to block C. For block C, for block C, summation of Fy equal to 0 equation if you apply. Now what will get here for block C? One is nothing but tension which is acting in upward direction, T positive. Weight of block acting in downward direction, that means minus 500. And inertia force also acts in downward direction, where its mass is what? 500 upon 9.81 into acceleration, that means m into a, which is equal to 0.6 equal to what? 0. This one is weight, next one is mass, and what? Acceleration. That means T direct value is possible here. What will get here? If you calculate using calculator, T comes out to be 530.58 Newton. What you are getting? Tension T. Now for say block, other block, what name you are given is block D. Again, if you will apply summation of Fy equal to 0, assuming upward force is positive. Now what will get here? One is nothing but T, which is acting in upward direction. Now inertia force here is acting in upward direction, that is mass of block D into acceleration is 0.6, and weight of block is what? WD, that means what? Mass into acceleration due to gravity, equal to what? 0. Now this one may be mass, or you may write as what? W upon acceleration due to gravity. This one is mass into acceleration due to gravity here written, or simply W into D. T is what? 530.58 plus mass of this block D into 0.6 equal to mass of this block D into 9.81. Unknown term is what? Mass. That means from this one, what will get here? Mass is possible, that means md, right? Where md, if we'll find out, this md will get as what? So 0.6 here 9.81, that means if we'll subtract it, what will get here? 530.58 divided by 9.81 minus 0.6. Now if you want to find out what is the weight of block D, which one is mass of block D into G, that means we will get weight of block D. Weight of block D comes out to be, if you calculate using calculator, this tension you are getting, and then weight of this block D. If you calculate using calculator, weight of block D is equal to 565.14 Newton. As weight of block D is addition of these two blocks, that is A and B, which is the WA plus W. Therefore, what will get here? 565.14. Weight of block A is given 150 plus what? W. That means what weight should be attached to this block A is what? 415.14 Newton. If you attach this much weight, then that block will come to rest in given time interval of 5 seconds. Thank you.